back at the North Pole.
About you being grumpy?
Yeah,
we're going to talk about
that one altogether.
We're going to talk about that one. Then we have our naughty and nice list.
Oh, yeah.
I think they got your letter.
Yeah, Santa's got his naughty and nice list. But first of all, we're going to talk about what happens when you leave tomorrow night.
When I leave tomorrow, well, everybody goes to sleep, gets a good night's rest.
No,
That's right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't go to sleep.
Huh?
No, we don't. And they wrote a book about it. Would you like to hear about what Mrs. Claus and the elves do after Santa leaves tomorrow night? Okay. Let's start. It's called Mrs. Claus's Night Before Christmas, and this is how
The
it starts.
night before? Oh, I know how that
'Twas the night before Christmas.
I got it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Nope, that's not my story. Nope.
Huh?
That's somebody else's story. Here's my story. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and at the North Pole, the elves big and small had completed their goal. Do you know what their goal is? What do the elves have to do?
Make toys.
Make toys,
Yeah.
That's right. They're working
And
real
load
hard
the
right now.
sleigh.
Santa had left with a sleigh full of toys, each one made for care with the good girls and boys. Through the elves had worked hard, making toys without flaws. They found time for cupcakes with me,
Go with
Mrs. Claus.
with what?
Cupcakes.
No. Cookies. That's what
we have cupcakes. You eat cookies.
Yeah.
At every house. Okay. For no matter the duty on Christmas Eve night, cupcakes and milk can make everything right. Santa's work was beginning, but the elves' job was done, so we all gathered round for some Christmas Eve fun. We sang songs about snow and mistletoe kiss while I played along with my bell, just like this. The elves all joined in. Okay, this is group participation, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, the elves all joined in with a trumpet. Everybody give me a trumpet.
Can you guys give me a trumpet?
Group participation, adults. There we
Oh,
go. Okay, they're going to be on the naughty list.
yeah.
Or a drum. Everybody give me a pat my drum. Give me some drums. There we go. Some join with a whistle. Who can whistle? Mrs. Claus can't whistle either. And some join in with a hum. How about a hum? There we go.
Good
They
job.
raised up a racket with cheers and with yells.
Oh, I think they can yell.
Everybody can yell yippee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with
Yippee!
Then we all sang to the song, to the words, Jingle Bells. The elves love
we're
Jingle
gonna
Bells.
do that later.
We'll do that later.
Yeah.
The elves danced and skipped with a twirl and a pat while I kept beat with a pat on my lap. Next they went frolicking out in the snow and they laughed in the light of the Christmas Eve glow. Okay, now I heard that we were making a special trip down to Virginia Beach
That's right.
and I packed my suntan lotion.
You're white and one lotion.
I thought I was coming to the beach and to get some suntan. If I'm going to leave the North Pole, I want to come home with a suntan. What's going on here?
Well, I could put you under a stoplight or something.
Half cold, half hot. I've seen your weather. I'm not very like Okay. When the singing was over and the cupcakes were crumbs, the elves had ceased playing their trumpets and drums. They're getting tired. I gathered them round for one last Christmas tale. They sat very hushed, very still without fail. For this tale was of Santa, my husband, their friend, who traveled the world in one night, end to end. He gets back Christmas morning, so it's far that he'll roam, but I stay up all night just to say, welcome home.
Oh, yeah, like that.
The elves fell asleep before dawn's rosy hue, so Santa and I watched the sun, just us two. You all must be bored when I leave, he
That's
said.
exactly what I was
Don't
thinking.
worry, I smiled. We went straight to bed.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you went straight to bed. That's
What you
you're
don't know
supposed
doesn't hurt you.
to. Huh?
What you don't know doesn't hurt you. Your job is done.
Oh,
But-
huh.
There is something that makes Santa very, very grumpy. And when Santa is grumpy,
no,
he
no,
doesn't
no.
bring good presents.
Yeah, just Santa doesn't get grumpy.
They wrote this book about this too, so let's read and find out about when Santa is grumpy.
What?
We all know that Santa's jolly, but there's something else worth knowing.
Oh,
There are even times when Santa doesn't feel like
Oh. Oh. Oh.
oh my goodness. If you've never heard the story, you might be quite surprised. It's about a grumpy Santa who becomes ungrumpified. One night while Santa slept, dreams of Christmas in his head, a giant snore from Mrs. Claus blew him out of bed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do not snore.
Excuse me.
I don't snore.
No,
I
the
stay
roof
up and
on the
listen.
house just goes.
Okay. He rolled across the bedroom floor
Ouchie, ouchie, oh.
and tripped over a bowling ball
Yeah,
and
didn't
stubbed
feel
his
good.
little toe.
Didn't feel good.
Excuse me,
Yes.
why are there toys in the bedroom?
Well, Mother, we have to make sure that we test everything and that, everything's working properly. And,
Alicia, are you allowed to have toys in your bedroom? Do you have to put your toys away at night before you go to bed?
Yeah.
Put them back in the toy box?
No.
no.
No. No.
Okay, we got a naughty and nice list here. So you
Yeah.
better remember exactly, you're supposed to put your toys away. Say, yes, good job. Oh, we're pushing it here. He was tired and his toe hurt, but he hopped into the tub.
Oh, yeah.
My big round jelly belly sure could use a soapy scrub, but when he turned the shower knob,
Oh, this water is freezing.
he jumped out of the bathtub, now sniffling and sneezing.
Oh,
bless you.
excuse me.
The elves used up all the hot water.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't good.
The elves defrosted Santa by the edge of a small
That felt
fire
good.
and tried to warm his favorite Santa suit inside the dryer,
Uh-oh.
but the dryer shrank his suit, so they made a little switch and replaced it with the woolly one that made him scratch and itch.
Don't
Hey
like
guys,
that scene.
check out Santa Claus's underwear.
Excuse me? No. We don't show that.
It's what you got for Valentine's Day. At breakfast, things got worse. There must be some mistake. What happened to my
Pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs, and steak.
cholesterol city? I want you on a diet. You're
What?
so handsome when you're thin. A grouchy Santa mumbled.
There's days I just can't win.
Not a very good picture of me. I got to talk about getting this rewritten. Santa grabbed his gifts and headed out the door, but his fleet of flying reindeer weren't where they were before. When he finally found them, he shouted out.
Oh
His reindeer had been buried hoof to antler
no!
in
Couldn't
the
find them
snow.
anywhere. Just the top of their antler was
The
bad.
reindeer were still frozen. They flew out of control. They almost crashed the speeding sleigh into the straight North Pole.
Hold steady!
Santa yelled
Oh.
as he unfolded his map.
Yeah.
Then a giant gust of wind blew up and stole poor Santa's cap.
Got it.
Why are you not using Waze or Garmin? Why are you
Using
still
what's
using
up?
paper? Maps.
No. I have it all right here. Gives me the direction. I have my path all rotted out so I can make sure I get to every house. It's very important.
At the first house on his list, Santa had no change of luck. He jumped into the chimney, but his belly got him stuck.
Oh, I couldn't.
He
believe
wiggled side to side, then gave a mighty push. He fell into the fireplace and sprained his chubby tush.
That didn't feel good. Wait.
What?
Can we say that word here?
In America, I'm not sure about Japan.
Oh, is it okay? Tush okay?
Tush okay?
Tushy.
Tush okay? Okay. Just checking. In Paris, he was chased by a tiny growling poodle. In Italy, he slipped upon a rigatoni noodle. He was nearly trampled by a bull in beautiful Pamplona. He bumped into a Christmas tree in Phoenix, Arizona.
Ow! Those needles, they hurt. It's not like,
It's called a cactus.
Oh, what's it get?
A cactus.
Well, what's it doing there?
They belong there. Stay out of them.
Well, no kidding.
At the last house on his list, near the point of full despair, he tripped over a toy train and flew up in the air. He grabbed the chandelier.
Got it!
He heard the ceiling crack.
Oh, no.
Poor Santa tumbled down and landed on his back.
Oh,
Okay, you got to read this.
I'm tired and my toe hurts. I'm hungry and I'm freezing. Oh, my wool suit is so itchy. It's sniffly and
Might want to back up.
Hello,
Sneezing.
Okay.
Oh, my head has got a bump. My tush is wrapped in gauze. I can't take it anymore. I'm a grumpy Santa Claus.
Uh-oh, Grumpy Santa Claus doesn't bring good presents. Let's see what we can do to make him better. Then suddenly he saw it next to the Christmas tree. He walked over to inspect it, belly grumbling hungrily. It was a card for Santa. Painted on it was a wreath. And when he picked it up, he found some cookies
Oh
underneath.
boy, cookies.
As he read the note inside, his heart did nearly pause.
Oh, it's good.
We made you all these cookies 'cause we love you, Santa Claus. Santa smiled
Yeah.
and took a bite.
Oh, they were
The
good.
lesson was quite clear. When people do nice things for you, the
The
grumpies
grumpies
disappear. So let's talk about it. Santa flew into the night, the winter moon aglow. He felt so good he shouted out a hearty,
Ho, ho, ho!
so remember, make them chocolate, silky smooth or extra lumpy. Just be sure to leave some cookies in case Santa's
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
grumpy.
Yeah, like chocolate chip or double chocolate chip or double chocolate chip or double stuffed chocolate chip with chocolate frosting or double stuffed chip with chocolate frosting with chocolate ice.
I think Santa likes cookies. No wonder why he comes home full and needs some
Yeah.